Hello everyone. Before I get started, I just wanted to say that I know it's been a minute since I've posted something, but while you're here, you might as well like, and if you're new, subscribe. Delicious wraps, kisses.
I love gay porn.
Hello everyone, it's Ramen Boy, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a review video on one of my favorite games by far, which is RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic. And this is a game that was developed by Origin 8 Technologies and published for Atari back in December of 2016 for mobile, and in September of 2017 it came to all PC platforms. Now, I'm curious to how this game holds up in 2021. This game is essentially a remaster of both RollerCoaster Tycoon and the DLC from RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, and don't get this confused because it is not both 1 and 2 together. It is 2 with 1 stuff added. And overall, I believe that this game has translated very well onto modern consoles because, you know, RollerCoaster Tycoon started out in the late 90s, early 2000s, and, well, now playing those games on Windows 10 is just not the same. It does not correlate because, you know, that's not really the OS that they were built for. So whenever you try to load up the game, it constantly puts you in a square, or it stretches your resolution against your monitor, and it's overall just not that pleasing. But they fix all of this with the new RollerCoaster Tycoon because now it's optimized for Windows 10. Another thing that I like about this version is the menus, because the menus are so much more crisp and beginner friendly than compared to RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2, which are boxes of menus and it's super complicated looking. And whenever you're building things, I love how the menu can be optimized and you can drag and drop whatever items you want, and it just makes your menu really optimized for whatever you want to do. Now, this game does technically have updated graphics, and it runs super smoothly, so, you know, technically the graphics aren't great, but that's sort of the whole point, because it sort of gives you a nostalgia feel for the original games. And I always used to play RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, which was the third game, which is 3D as well, which is really also really fun, and I give that a game. That is a game that I also enjoy as well. Now, comparing this game to other roller coaster games, I feel that 2D and 3D coaster games are sort of in their own respective dramas, so I'm not really going to compare this to similar 3D titles like RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 or Planet Coaster. Subscribe to my Steam Workshop and follow my coasters. Anyways, but comparing this to RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2 and this game called Park Attack, this certainly holds up as my favorite out of those three, because I consider the RollerCoaster Tycoon series much better than how I enjoyed Park Attacks. And I don't know, Park Attack is like too new looking but also has old features, so to me it just like is like a weird mix in between feeling, so I'm not really into that. Now, getting to the fan base, this game is about 3 years old, and it's based off a game from the late 90s, but it does have one hell of a fan base. They're active within a lot of social medias, like Instagram, Twitter, and I've even seen RollerCoaster Tycoon TikToks recently. And another thing is that they post a lot on their Steam community page too, and there's a bunch of videos, a bunch of YouTube videos. People still love to play this game, which is great, because you don't necessarily want a game that nobody plays. Now, overall, this game is great, and I highly recommend it. Based off of a game from the late 90s, it still manages to be one of my top favorites for roller coaster games, and overall, it's just great. So, anyways, that'll be it for this video. I'm sorry I don't know how to speak correctly, and, yeah. See you guys next video in 40 years.